What's going on, Average Tech Guy here, and today we are back. More tech, more reviews, and right here in front of us is the StormBox 2 from Tribit. We had the first one, so let's talk about this one. All right, so as you can see from the box, this is Tribit StormBox 2. Now, I know what you're saying. It's been a while since they put one of these out, and I actually have the first generation of this device right here. Now, the difference in this one and this one, some of them you can see, some of them not so much. So we're going to talk about, it has 24 hours of playtime. It has 360 surround sound. It is IPX7 waterproof, which means it can be submerged in water. X-Base, hands-free calling, Bluetooth 5.3, which is an upgrade from the previous model, which was only like 4.0, 4.1, somewhere around there, maybe 4.2, but it was in the 4s. Stereo pairing, it works with the Tribit app, and basically it is a pretty much similar design, but it's a little bit different. So I'm going to show you what the differences are up front. When you put these two together, first off, you notice the X's and O's and the minus, or the plus and minus and the O, is a little bit more slim and streamlined over here, just a tad bit. You do get a different type of lanyard. This one is more of a rubberized lanyard up here. This one is a cloth material. You do get a difference in the top logos. You get just the Tribit logo over here, and over here you get the actual word or the brand name. The Tribit brand name on the speakers as well is a little different now. So you can see this is the old one over here. This is the new one over here. The bottom is basically the same without the Tribit logo over here. Over here, you do get that logo. This one right here is a little more rounded than squared off, just a tad bit. Small change. Power button up here. You have battery levels right here on this one, no battery indicators on this one. You do get the Bluetooth, you do get the X-Base, and this one actually has the pairing module, so you can pair two Tribit 2s together. So just keep that in mind. They both contain DC 5 volt as well as 3.5 millimeter headphone adapter. But this one over here is 5 volt. And if I can get it open, 5 volt and micro USB. This one is USB type C. Of course, they had to update it to make it better. Had to update it. So these two speakers, so first generation was able to pair with first generation. Second generation will not pair with first generation. They will not connect. They will not talk to each other. I tried it several times. I tried using the application. None of that stuff works. So just keep in mind, this is my standalone speaker. I will not be doing a stereo pairing review, but it does work in a stereo mode. Basically, you just press this button, leave the other one unconnected from anything. Once you press this button and press the button on the other one, they will sync up, and one will be right, one will be left. So just keep that in mind. So now let's talk about this one. Plus, minus, up, down on our volume. This one is going to play our music. It's going to answer our calls. It's going to actually hang up our calls. Everything is pretty much on par, except this one increases the Bluetooth 5.3. So it's going to be compatible with more of our newer devices. So since we have this connected already, it's connected to my iPad. So once you press the Bluetooth button, it's going to go into pairing mode. You just pair it with whatever device you want it, and then it'll be ready to play. So if I had to describe the actual sound from this, I would say it is, and it's not a word, but I would say it's sound-tastic, because I'm gonna let you hear it right now. And we're gonna turn this down and make sure we got some sound, and we'll play. All right, so sound on this, really crisp, really clear. Let's try something a little different. This has a different sound profile. More of a bluesy feel, not a hip hoppy feel, but you hear the horns and you hear it all the way around. Now I do want to show you the actual top of it as it goes. I want to show you how the top of it actually vibrates as it's playing. So you actually get the movement of the speaker up top. This thing sounds really good, really good. For the size, for the price, I think you're getting a really good speaker. Like I said, this thing is gonna control your devices. Now, I don't wanna get too heavy into like any copyright stuff. So let's see what we got right here. All right, so what better to test this on than one of my videos? So we don't want any copyright issues. So let's go ahead and just try. This is an old video.
What's up, YouTube? Average Tech Guy here, and today we're back with...
Paused it. Let's see if we can go to the next one. Double tap.
What's up, guys? Average Tech Guy here, and today we're back with another tech review. This time...
Okay.
What's up, everybody? Average Tech Guy here, and today we're back with another case review. This time we're going to be looking at...
And again.
What's up, guys? Average Tech Guy here, and today we're back with another tech review. This time we're looking at the Samsung Galaxy.
Okay, so it looks good, feels good, sounds good. Oh. Okay, so we got the music. I don't know what that music is. I don't want any problems. But once again, this thing looks good, sounds good. And like I said, it's gonna pair up with another speaker and give you a stereo sound. All right, so right now I do have it hooked up to my phone, and I wanna show you the difference between regular bass and X bass. So we're gonna just start up the phone, and we got the speaker. And you'll notice when the bass comes in, I will change it over to the X bass. We can turn it around. Okay, that's with X bass on. That's with X bass off. So you do get a difference in the sound of the bass, and I'll let you hear it just one more time without me talking. X bass on. And you can't actually pause this in InShot. Like, you can press this all you want, it won't pause within InShot. Probably because it's a crazy third-party editing app and it just won't work. But I do want to show you the actual Tribit app. So once you open it up, it will let you know that you are indeed connected, and it will give you the actual battery power of this device. It tells you that's the speaker that you're working with. You can actually change the volume right here on the screen, and I will show you how that's going to work in the app. So we can change the volume. It is a slight delay in the volume change from the app itself, but it will change. Then you can play as well as skip and go backwards. Now, let's talk about the equalizer. You can actually come in and customize your equalizer, and I'm going to take this all the way up for right now, just so we can see X bass off, X bass, and let's just see how this is going to work, because this is your X bass button. So if you do X bass off, it will actually cancel it right here from the application. If you turn it on, it comes back on. If you want to read audiobook, classical, it gives you an equalizer for each one of them. So it's no knobs for you to connect or customize in here. But if you come to the customized, you can hit plus and you can just name it Nick 1. We'll confirm it. And now you can actually go in and customize your EQ how you would like. So I think that is awesome that this app gives you that much control over this speaker. Now we go back. We'll set up later, go back and close out, and we will stick with the preset X bass, and that's what we like. So last thing, the settings. So this is where you're going to download all your firmware updates. You can actually change the name of it. You can count down to shutdown. Basically, you can set a timer for the speaker itself. Voice prompt. So voice prompt is not your actual voice. It's actually what the machine itself is going to make. So different sounds, you can turn those on and turn those off. And then EQ button right here. Once again, change it, change it, change it. So fully customizable, shutdown, upgrade, factory reset, delete this device, everything that you would need right here in the application. It even has a help center just in case you need something. You can give some feedback to them, submit it. It will go directly to Tribit. So I find that useful as well. You can also add more speakers in here, and this will just be your personal information that is in this application. So I like this application. I like the way that they kind of put this integrated into this, and it actually controls through Bluetooth. I like that a lot. Big shout out to Tribit for nailing the speaker as well as the application. Not a whole lot of changes going on. You do have your power button. You do have your Bluetooth, your X bass, and your connection button right here. USB Type-C is the way you're going to charge it. It does have a 3.5 millimeter headphone adapter built into it. Plus and minus is going to give you your volume up and down. You're going to get your play, pause, and skip button right here all in one. It will actually go back if you press it 3 times as well. Bluetooth 5.3 built into it. You do have the Tribit app, which you're going to be able to use it. And on a full battery, you're going to be able to get about 24 hours of play out of this. So I can't say much more about it. It is a really great speaker. I do have a bunch of their speakers. I have the StormBox Pro. Like I said, I still have the very first generation of this speaker. And I have a couple of their smaller speakers as well. My kids like to use them while riding on the golf carts and things like that. And they work really great. And they are waterproof. Can be submerged, so don't worry about it. So hopefully this has been able to help someone out. I'll drop a link below so you can check this out for yourself. Until next time, Average Tech Guy out. Peace.